52 weeks into the pandemic, businesses have taken a hit, especially in the local hospitality and leisure industries.
Yeah, 17's Eitan Wallace caught up with current small business owners to talk about how life changed in the year of COVID.
No doubt, local business owners say times are tough, but in the true spirit of the Golden Empire, those with whom I spoke say they're not giving up. Stacked glasses, untouched liquor bottles, an empty bar. A year ago, a scene like this at the iconic Guthrie's Alley Cat in downtown Bakersfield may have seemed inconceivable. But a year into the pandemic, this site has become the reality for many local business owners.
Challenging would be putting it very mildly.
Trisha Reed Fike is the owner and operator of Guthrie's, an 80-year-old landmark tucked into an alley among downtown office buildings. For Reed Fike, it's been a whirlwind of a year.
We were going to voluntarily close around St. Patrick's Day last year, a couple weeks. We're going to close for a couple weeks. We're going to get a handle on this. We're going to be the better for it, and we're going to move forward. And then it just kept getting worse and worse.
Worse and worse, she says, as the state imposed guidelines mandating bars close. That left her facing financial hardship.
Our industry has been devastated by this. We've had to make some hard decisions in this year, and they're not decisions I ever really thought we were going to have to make.
One of the toughest decisions she had to make, lay off her 8 employees. According to data from the California Employment Development Department, they are among the estimated 7,200 people in the local leisure and hospitality industry who were let go this year.
You know, it's just been a difficult year.
Kelly Bearden is the director of the CSU Bakersfield Small Business Development Center, also known as SBDC. The center's work includes one-on-one, no-charge consulting services available to any business that wants or needs it. In a recent weekly poll from the center geared toward small business owners, more than half of the respondents said they were down half of their gross income over the year.
I think it's been fairly well documented, the amount of pain that a lot of them have suffered, and it's almost industry by industry. We talk to businesses every week that are doing good and during the pandemic. There's far more that aren't doing well, but there's a lot of them that are hanging on and a lot of them that are doing good.
That he attributes to local, state, and federal initiatives like the Paycheck Protection Program. Locally, the city has closed off portions of I Street to traffic so restaurants can expand outdoor seating. Of course, the impacts of the pandemic have been felt beyond just Kern's larger cities. In fact, businesses in smaller communities have also felt the pinch, including right here in Taft. Michael Long and his wife have owned the Black Gold Brewing Company on Center Street for more than 10 years. Taft already had economic hardships pre-pandemic, but nothing could compare to having to shut down his restaurant for much of last year.
We were closed for about 8 months following the law. There was outside dining at some time, and then you couldn't eat outside. Then there was some inside dining, and then you couldn't eat inside. Then you couldn't eat inside or outside, and it was to go only. It was very confusing.
And that's why a few months ago, he decided to open back up. With the pandemic keeping people closer to home, he says customers have supported his business since he reopened.
On the whole, we've done a whole lot better, and I'm optimistic.
Right here.
And back at the Alley Cat, while the popular bar remains closed, the pictures on the wall tell a story of what life once was, a life this owner is hopeful will soon come back to Kern.
I have high hopes for our future. I like to think that moving forward, we're going to survive this. I think we're all going to survive this.
As we've learned this year, a lot can happen in 52 weeks, but the business owners with whom I spoke say they are hoping the next 52 weeks will bring about brighter times. In downtown Bakersfield, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.